office. I know you can't see me. I would move the camera up so you can see my face, but I am backlit at the moment, so you still wouldn't see my face, even if I move the camera. So right now I am attempting to repair this this guy here, my little ivory and gold nativity guy whose hands have unfortunately broken. Talked about him a couple weeks ago. He's got this crown that I'm going to try to put back on his hand. First though, I'm going to try to, I don't think you can even see it, but there it is. Yep, I got a little finger. I'm going to try to put his finger back on him. But yeah, tricky work here. I don't really know how well this is going to go, but I'm going to try for Mom. This is her nativity. Oh, no, my fingers are stuck together. Okay, that's, oh, good, I got it, okay. Stay. All right, let's hold that for a couple of seconds. There it is, it's on. Don't fall off. Finger is back on. We're gonna not jostle him for a bit and hope that dries. I now have super glue dried onto my fingers. Yay, that's going to be fun to get off. I'm going to pause, try to let that dry a bit before I work with the crown. I also have little Miss Minnie Mouse here. I need to put the little cake back on her platter. And we'll let her sit and let that dry. No, don't stick to Minnie. Okay, there we go. I really need to wash my hands because I'm sticking to everything at the moment. Oh, I know, I can lean her. Okay, I'll lean her. Okay, dry, please. All right. I really don't want to do the crown yet because I'm afraid to knock his finger off. I think we'll pause. We might even do the crown another day. I might have to come back and check on him. Put the cap back on my super glue here. And then I am going to go wash my hands and see if I can get any of this glue off of me. Wish me luck. Hi! Happy Saturday. I was about to say happy Sunday, but it's a Saturday. But I thought it was a Sunday for a second because it's my home day. Once again, 2 weekends in a row, we have winter weather here where I live, so I did not go out today. Normally I do my grocery shopping and what on Saturday, but I did not do that. I woke up early-ish, for me anyway, 8:30 this morning. Snidely was very insistent that he wanted to get fed right now. So I got up, fed Snidely, and went back to bed. So then I didn't get out of bed until like 11:30. Which was nice. So it was fun sleeping in, and then I took my time, had a meal, and washed my hair. So the saga of natural black hair continues. I washed it, and I've got a pretty nice afro going right now. You can actually see a little bit of the texture, which is rare. Usually I just get fuzz, but I can actually see texture. So I was like, let me try this. So I kind of left it out. I may wear it like this week. I may not. I don't know. We'll see. I also like just the up ponytail, but this is kind of cool. We'll see. I used to wear it like this a while back, and then I kind of got tired of the hairstyle. Didn't like it anymore. But now, I don't know. I think it looks okay. I'm pretty happy with it. So anyway, saga of my hair continues. But yeah, so my hair's done. Then I did some cooking. I actually cooked 2 meals last night and 2 meals today. So that was good. So all my meals for the week are cooked. The 2 that I have eaten so far were yummy, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, I did not succeed in getting the super glue off my fingers, so I actually have 3 fingers that have, you can't see it, but super glue on that finger. Pretty coated, that one. Just got a layer of glue right there, which is annoying. It's like I feel it all the time. So I mean, I guess like the upper layer of skin will die at some point and I'll just peel it off. That's so gross. But I'm pretty sure that's I don't know. I guess that's what's going to happen. I don't know. I can't get the glue off. I'll probably Google how to get super glue off your skin. See if there's anything else I could do aside from just wait. But yeah. So, okay. what happened this week? A lot of stuff happened this week. Uh, I am going to share something with you that happened to me that I'm telling you because I do not want this to happen to you. Okay? So basically, this week, I had a very expensive learning experience. Um, and I was highly upset by it. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. No permanent harm done. But I do not want this to happen to anyone else. So I was looking into getting solar panels on my house. I like the idea of renewable energy. Plus, I was like, oh, when we do have power outages, right? It would be nice if I had like one of those batteries, and then my power wouldn't go out. So anyway, I was looking into it. And because I wanted to look into it, one day, a while back, we're going to say much earlier this month, some guys unsolicited came to my front door saying they were assessing another house in the neighborhood and asking if they could take a look at mine for solar. And since I was already interested in solar, I was like, yeah, okay, not right now. I talked to them through the doorbell. I didn't even open the door. But I said, we can schedule something with like one of your people who can come and talk to me about this. So spoke to one of their salespeople. And when he came, of course, he's a salesperson, right? So of course he's going to be really friendly. He's going to be really convincing. He convinced me that in order to have what he called a welcome call, and in order to just kind of get them in the door so they could assess the house, that I needed to sign an agreement to allow them to do that. Now, my naive self, I skimmed the contract, but I did not read it top to bottom. I am horrible at reading legal language. I can't do it. Like, it's the ADHD thing. Like, I get 2 lines in and I can't. So I skimmed it. And I think, I don't know. I don't actually remember what he said. But I remember him being very convincing, like that I just need to sign this now. Like he wanted me to sign it right then and there with him there. And then I could have the welcome call literally right then and there and everything. So, like I said, I don't remember what exactly he said. But my naive self signs this contract. And we have the welcome call. They scheduled people to come out and assess the house and everything. So I'm going back and forth with this guy over text for several days. Actually, over, I think it was a couple weeks, really. Because once they assessed the house, then they went back and forth. At first, he told me that my roof needed repairs before solar could be installed. And then he came back and said, well, actually, no, it doesn't. It's like there was back and forth there. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because, like, if solar panels last about 20 years. So if my roof needs repair in like 10 years, then I'm paying to put up solar panels. Then I'm paying to take down solar panels, have the roof repaired, and paying to put the solar panels back up, which I'm like, that sounds dumb. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm trying to figure all of this out. In the meantime, I'm also, talking to my sister, my brother-in-law about, I want to research, like I want to get other quotes. If I'm going to get my roof redone, I need to get multiple roof quotes for that. So out of the blue, Tuesday this week, I got an email from the original solar company saying, we're sorry you decided to cancel your account, whatever, with us. And as you know, based on the contract you signed, there's this reimbursement fee that you have to pay. The invoice is attached. And I open it up, and it's over $1,200. $1,200. And I'm like, what? So yeah, it turns out that in the contract, it says that if you cancel over 3 days after they do the site survey, that you will be charged this reimbursement fee of $1,200. $1,215 to be exact. So I'm freaking out, right? Just what? And long story short, yeah, it's airtight. It is airtight. I had to pay the fee. Went back and forth with them a bit because I'd never canceled anything, but also just I don't know. I was just very surprised by the whole thing and very disillusioned, right? Because the person I had been talking to this guy like regularly, saying, "Oh, I'm still researching. I'm still doing this." So it's like, why would they cancel the thing when I've told you that I'm still working through this? And B, you've been talking to me regularly. How did you not mention, hey, by the way, you might want to get a move on because if you don't, there's this fee? He never said anything like that. So, and yes, technically he's under no obligation to. I get that. And yeah, I totally own that I was stupid to sign the contract without reading it super carefully or knowing myself, having someone else read it for me because, yeah, I can't do it. But yeah, that's what happened. Extremely expensive lesson. So, what did I learn? I learned that I must never let anybody pressure me into signing anything. I was naive and I paid for it. So, that is the lesson that I want you to learn from me, from my misfortune. Hopefully, my mistake will help you in the future. And don't worry, you don't have to say, Christy, what in the world were you thinking? I know, yes, I own my mistake. The end. That's the end of the story. There's not really a happy ending to that one. I just paid the fee. So yeah, that was really the biggest part of my week, sadly. Anyway, other than that, it's fine. Everything's fine. Work is fine, humming along, and family stuff is fine. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's doing well. So that's all fine. What else was I going to say? Oh, okay. So this isn't anything that happened this week, but just so you know, you may remember a couple of weeks ago I told you I was on consecration. I've given up desserts. And I told you that I was going to finish at the end of January with consecration. Well, nope, not anymore. So turns out, so consecration is supposed to be a tithe of the year where you give up something. Most people fast, like with actual food, but I'm skinny as it is, and I have food issues, so it's a bad idea for me to fast from like food. But desserts, I was like, well, that's fair game, right? You don't need desserts. So, but I was like, honestly, a tithe is supposed to be 10%, right? So 10% of the year is technically 36 and a half days, not a month. So I have one more week to go before I am allowed to have any chocolate or any desserts of any kind. And I will tell you that yes, it is getting harder. I do tend to use chocolate as a comfort mechanism. So when everything happened with the solar company, I was talking to my mom that day. I called her during my break from work, just like freaking out and everything. And I told her, you know what? This is exactly the kind of situation where I would be eating a magical cookie right now. To clarify, a magical cookie is an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. I call them magical cookies because they always make me feel better. So, yes, magical cookie. But I could not have a magical cookie because consecration. So, but I made it through. I just prayed instead, and I told God, I really want a cookie, but I'm not eating one because consecration. And, yeah, he helped me through the whole thing. But I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, I want chocolate. Couldn't have it. But, yeah, so I have a whole other week with no chocolate, no cookies, nothing. So Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday is the day. And I'm already kind of fantasizing about it. I was like, after lunch that day, I'm going to have some chocolate. I'm going to have some Ghirardelli mint chocolate after lunch that day. And then after dinner, I'm going to have a magical cookie. And it will be the most glorious, glorious day. For now, fantasizing only. Just. Anyway, stop fantasizing about chocolate. This glue is really bothering me. I keep doing that. You can't see because I have my arm down here, but I'm like constantly doing this because, because of the glue. It's very annoying. I'll check our little nativity guy in a bit. I forget how long they say you're supposed to let it dry, but obviously it doesn't take very long. So I'll check and make sure his finger is on there securely, and if it is, I'll work on trying to get that crown on his hand as well. Check Minnie, make sure her little cake is secure. Then I can put her away with the rest of the Christmas stuff. And then I'm probably going to play more computer games. I got my iMac over right here next to me. I'll play something. I have played a lot of my older games. There's only 3 of them so far that don't work, that have that little window problem. All the other ones that I have tried have worked, which I'm extremely happy about. My favorite one, it's funny. It's a game that it's a first in the series of 3, and it's actually about like undead pirates, which is kind of, if you know me, you know I don't do well with scary. Like, scary and me do not mix. I cannot watch horror movies. I can barely watch suspenseful movies. Like, I'm not good with it. But for some reason, this game, I'm fine. Like, the talking skeleton zombie pirates, yeah, all right. And it even has jump scares, and I don't, like, nothing. You know, like, the door opens, and it's like, zombie skeleton. And I'm like, there's a zombie skeleton. Like, no reaction. So that was actually a pleasant surprise the first time I played the game. And I adore this game. It's called Nightmares of the Deep, The Cursed Heart. If you ever have the opportunity to find it and play it, you will need an older machine because it is an 8-bit game. You cannot play it on a 64-bit machine. But I adore this game. And yeah, I played that, I think last week, I don't know. But so I enjoyed that greatly. I'll probably play it again soon because it's just so much fun. And then various other hidden object adventure games, not all as high quality as that one. I played 2 a couple of nights in a row they're actually fairly low quality, but they were still fun. Lots of mini games and puzzles and things that I had to figure out, keep the brain sharp, you know. So I'll probably do that. I have I have 2 more. 2 more older games that I have not opened yet, that I have not tried to make sure they work. So probably play one of them today. So that's that. Another just sitting here mostly talking to you video. Hope you don't mind. But, you know, I still haven't gotten that vlog camera. So when I do take you around with me, I'm literally lugging my laptop around. So it's a bit cumbersome. So one of these days, I'll try to get a vlog camera. I just need to figure out, there's way too many of them on Amazon, and I can't tell, you know, what would be a good buy. I would actually rather go to an actual store, but then I'm like, I have 0 idea what store you would go to for that. Like, who would have knowledgeable people who could actually talk me through, like, this would do this and this would do that. Like, I don't know. So if you know cameras and you know where's a good place to go buy one, let me know. Hit me up. And we'll have to see if there's even one in my area, if you do know one. But yeah, one of these days I will get one. I hope that you are having a good day, whatever day it is for you. Once again, never let anyone pressure you into a contract. Remember me, if that ever happens to you. Pause with your pen over the paper or your finger over the trackpad if it's an electronic one and say, oh wait, Christie told me not to do this. She had to pay over $1,200 for this. Don't do it. So there you have it. Enjoy your day, evening, wherever you are. Like, subscribe, comment, all of those things. And I will talk to you next week when I get to have chocolate again. Bye.